Finishing your jewelry creations to near perfection helps set your work apart from all the rest. A mirror finish offers a level of sophistication that is unmatched by other colorants and patinas. In this tool demo, learn to get a mirror finish on metal clay with a simple sanding stick and a set of polishing papers. Here I have an earring made from PMC3. This piece has been fired, burnished, and oxidized with patina gel, but you can see that it's not completely smooth or perfect. If I put this in the tumbler and polish it up, it's just going to polish the high spots and not polish any low-lying areas. So what I'm going to do is add a mirror finish by hand. First, I'm going to start with a sanding stick with 240 wet dry sandpaper. This takes off quite a bit of material, so 240 is really all that is necessary for this stage. You see, as I start to sand, the high spots grind off first and really expose the low-lying areas and scratches. I need to sand these completely flat to get out every pit and scratch. I sand in a forward motion, not back and forth. Sand a small amount, then rotate your piece. Continue to turn your piece as you sand. If you leave any pits or scratches, they will show up through the entire process. So do not move on to your next grit until you are completely done. Now that I've sanded the top surface flat, it's ready to move on to my 400 grit 3M polishing paper. I could do this by hand this way, but what I like to do is fold up a paper towel and place my polishing paper over it. I can now run my piece in a figure 8 motion. The thickness of the paper towel helps get up along all the edges. You want to continue polishing your piece until all your previous lines and sanding marks disappear. And what you'll see is your lines becoming finer and finer. You'll want to make sure you do this figure 8 motion because it's the only way to polish completely even on all sides. One by one, I repeat the same process for each grit of paper. As you move up in grit, the piece becomes more and more shiny. This piece is almost finished, but I have a few more grits to go. Speed isn't necessary, but you'll want to focus on getting enough rounds to get everything polished. This process is not difficult at all, but it needs to be done properly. Here's my final paper, and after a few passes, it now has a beautiful finish. I'm not quite done. I need to finish off with a polishing cloth. Now you have a beautiful mirror finish. Using just a sanding stick and simple 3M polishing papers, you can take an ordinary piece and add a breathtaking and professional finish in just minutes. Visit our learning center at www.cooltools.us for more cool jewelry making videos. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and be sure to sign up for our email list to be the first to hear about new videos, products, contests, and other cool stuff from Cool Tools.